Okay, Jeremy here, Jeeps Unlimited, 303-666-9020. I think you forgot some rocks up here, buddy. You got a whole bunch of little pebbles. I just had them wash this. These look like, looks like your rock collection here. They're actually like, look like somebody tumbled those things. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, this is a this is an 80 tub, I believe. I'll double check on that, but it's 76 to 83 CJ5. And what we were really hoping was going to be an A is definitely more of like a B, maybe a B minus. It's pretty solid, but definitely has its issues. So I'm going to go over all those issues with you in person, so you can see this as if you were here in person. And I'll get up and close and personal for it, so you don't have any surprises on your end. You probably can tell, and I actually didn't see this, and it looks like somebody might have done this at the yard, sat on this thing maybe, because it's got a good size. I bet you we could pop this out. You can get into it from back here. You can see it right there. And I'm gonna have a heyday if I find out one of my guys sat on that thing. Like, it looks like they might have. So Cal's got a good size. That's like a dinner plate there. That'll need to be brought up. Firewall is nice and straight though, and pretty clean. There's a little bit of surface rust, but nothing cancer there. It's got a hole here, probably CB or some sort of antenna they had on it. Down at the lower rocker, it had a diamond plate on it. That's why you see some of the rivets that we knocked off heads on. It's a little bit wavy through here. So if you're going to be putting a rocker guard on or something there that will cover that up, that's probably fine. It's probably not a big deal to you. Above your wheel well, that's all pretty good actually, nice and straight here. Okay, again, this is the bummer surprise. We had diamond plate and then diamond plate on these corners, and boy was I horrified to see what it was hiding. This is the problem. You're buying a tub or a Jeep and you see diamond plate, who knows what's under this stuff. So clearly this is going to have to be repaired, possibly replace this corner. Just depends on what your skill set is, I guess, and again what you're doing with it, or throw some diamond plate. There's no rust in it per se. I mean, it's got a little bit of surface rust just from not coating this well when it was crushed, but I guess when it's somewhat damaged, who really cares anyway. So this is a non-tailgate version. This is a factory. If you're not used to these, this is kind of an odd thing to see the first time, and oftentimes people think that these have been welded in place, but they have not. A lot of times the Renegades or some of the upgraded models were actually the non-tailgate, so you may already know that. Otherwise, so this corner is just mangled here, okay? So, and then it got into a little bit up here as well. So otherwise, nice and flat here. Up, you get a wrench there, it looks like. And then this side's beautiful. And the back area, trunk area is great. And the floorboards are actually really solid in this. We just washed it, so it's a little damp looking. So they're actually pretty solid, and they don't look like they've ever been replaced. These are all factory. Even that side, there's a little sitting water in it. Actually, that side does have a stitch weld there. So that's probably been somewhat patched there. And then that there is completely blown out. There's a nice hole there behind the roll bar. Super common to see, but that one's, what they did is they fiberglassed it in. They did this side. This is the same way that side is. So something you'll want to probably knock out of there, or again, leave it the way they did it. They did it fiberglassed here. So give me just about 5 minutes and we wrap up on this video. So, and then we got the corner, and it's this whole tailgate area is just, needs new steel put in here. I got some holes going on here. Ooh, look at this duct tape. What treasure do we find in this hole? Is there a hole maybe? Yeah, there's a hole back here. So this is the funny stuff you see on these. It's a round hole, so it's probably, again, maybe an antenna or something they had there, but that was their fix. They duct taped it, and then they put a diamond plate over. So, and then this rocker here. So just from this stuff here, I'm gonna say like a C grade tub. So it's going to be priced really cheap. I sold a CJ7 tub that was in worse shape than this, so I know it's worth hanging on to because they're really hard to find, a lot of this stuff. But this area is nice and good, this cow here. Yeah, so let's get her up in the air and show you the bottom. And then Okay, so first torque pocket here. Okay, it goes up into your frame. You'll need to put a, oh, it might be up there. Oh, look at that, screwdriver. This thing's full of treasures. So you'll want to put a, this holds to the frame, so this is missing a piece up here, but it's pretty easy to replace that one. And then these guys, you got one here, excellent shape. This one's broken off, so you'll want to extract that guy or just pull it out. It's not boxed in here, easy to get into. This is that's been repaired on this side. The other side you'll see is out. The seams are real clean on these wheel wells. The whole back half of this Jeep's actually good. That one will have to get pulled there too. This one's in excellent shape. And then you have this guy here, which is clean. That's above your fuel tank. And that guy, that's clean. And then this side is good. There's not one broken here, so that's your driver's side. And then going down to the center area, this is nice and clean. Okay, and then this is kind of hidden here. See if I can get into this one at all without pushing this thing off my forks. Yeah, it's gonna be too hard right now, but I'll just double check it. We're gonna say that one's good. And then this is actually where that panel started to be replaced that we were looking at from the top. So the driver's side has definitely been done. And then this guy looks good there. And then this one's starting to crack here, so we'd want to fix this one as well. So we'll get like 1,500 bucks out of this one and move it down the road for somebody. Questions, comments, concerns, give me a holler, 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com.